Hi, I'm Tayari Jones, and this is An American Marriage. When you send a letter to someone, they receive it as an object. They thank you for it, they read it, and they put it away, and then they text you or they call you. But I get very few letters back, although I do have correspondence with a number of people who are in prison. And people who are in prison write letters. They hold on to letters are so important because not only are they information from the outside world, but I think also the actual physical gift of a letter means something different to them, and they can reread them over and over, unlike email. And when prisoners write you back, you'll see they use the entire sheet all the way on the margins on both sides because they have to buy the paper, buy the envelope, buy the stamp. I was told by the poet Nikki Giovanni, when you receive a letter from a prisoner, you must write him back because he went through so much to send the letter. An American Marriage is a story of a young African-American couple. They've only been married 18 months. As she says, I don't know if I was a wife yet or still a bride, when her husband is arrested for a crime he did not commit. And it asks questions like, how do you balance your desire with your responsibility? What do we owe one another? What is love? What is marriage? And how do we move forward after an injustice?
I loved the interplay between all of your characters. I loved the family dynamics. Talk to me a little bit about developing them.
Well, I was really interested in them feeling like ordinary people. They're an ordinary couple with ordinary problems, and I had to make sure that I didn't use them as propaganda for the wrongness of wrongful incarceration.
The spark of the idea for the story, I read, came from a shopping mall parking lot.
As a writer, I try to write about people and their problems, not problems and their people. And so I had a problem and I didn't have people. And then I really feel that I was kind of given a storyline. I was in the mall, I wasn't in the parking lot, I was in the food court, and I heard a couple arguing, and I heard the woman say, Roy, you know you wouldn't have waited on me for 7 years. And he said back to her, I don't know what you're talking about. This wouldn't have happened to you in the first place. And for me, I know I have a novel when I have a situation where the characters disagree even though they are both right.
It was fantastic having you here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching A Word on Words. I'm JT Ellison. Keep reading.
I do feel like the industry is more interested in women writers and more interested in writers of color, but I've been a Black woman writer like this whole time. You can't let the times we're in change the way you write. You have to tell the story the way you want to tell it for a reason within yourself.